Rally Duck!
Rally Duck is fortunate enough to have some fantastic sponsors on board, but my first ever sponsor through Rally Duck was REV'IT. They believed in Rally Duck before it was even a thing. They backed me and they supported me, and we've got a fantastic relationship with them. So REV'IT have just announced their new Dirt series, their adventure collection, and with the relationship and the partnership I have with REV'IT, I've been involved in quite a bit of the development work and the testing work of that for over 2 years now. To put that in perspective, first year was well over 400 hours off-road riding hours in the gear, not including time out in the elements in it. And then the second year, because of COVID, we've not been racing as much, not been training as much, and everything else the same as everybody else really. We're still looking around the 200 hour mark. So all the gear you're going to see has got well over 600 hours in it. That is, again, 600 hours riding time. And I think it speaks volumes to the actual quality of the kit. You'll see it doesn't even look a day old, to be honest with you. Some of it's a little bit muddy, but that's about it. So I'm going to do a bit of a rundown on all the gear that I've got, all the gear that we've developed really. Like I said, you can see what it looks like, you can see how it's going to hold up to the elements, and then also you're going to see how it fits me. So I am 6'2" or 189 centimeters. I am a size 12 in the UK shoe size, so I think that's 12.5 in the US, and that's like 46 in the EU. And then in terms of weight on my build, I am 14 stone or 89 kilos or 195 pounds, but that sounds horrible, so we'll stick with stones or kilos if you don't mind. So yeah, quick video just to kind of show you some of the highlights, show you how it works, show you how it fits, and yeah, how it's held up to the use. I'll start off with the boots and work from toes to the head. We'll finish with maybe the most important part basically. So to start off with is the boots, which are these. So these are the Expedition H2O boots. Like I've said, these have got well over 600 hours on, and when I say 600 hours, I mean 600 hours off-road. These are not looked after. I am kindly given these to break if I can. I have not. They get pressure washed after each ride. They are ridden on motocross pegs. They are ridden in horrible conditions, snow, sleet, rain. I live in Wales, so they've never been in sun. And yeah, they are bomb-proof. So these are the soles, like I said, well over 600 hours. And you can't even really tell, to be honest with you. But a couple of features are, they have the Hybrid waterproofing, which means to me they're completely waterproof, and I have tested that. I've waded through puddles well up to here. I've done river crossings in them. I've ridden, all my riding is done in Wales, and I've never ever got wet or cold feet, which speaks volumes to me, to be honest with you. They are the best boots I've ever ridden in, and they're really comfortable. They do have a Velcro closing mechanism like that, similar to a snowboard boot. So that's your Velcro closing there. And then they have the BOA system. If you're not familiar with that, you push it and then ratchet it to close it, and you can see it tighten up like that. And then to get your foot out, you just pull it, and that's it. It is that simple. So that's that closing, and then a couple of safety features. It has the Vibram soles, so you can actually walk in them, unlike most motocross boots. A lot of hiking boots have these, a lot of fishing, wading boots have these, and they have the hinge system. But a really important feature is, I don't know if you can pick that up, but it is the anti-extension lock, so we're only going to go that far. So no more hyperextension of the ankles, which means no more busted tendons. So definitely have a look at these. Now I've gone over the boots then, I'm going to go through the pants. I was fortunate enough to get 2 pairs of pants, so I've got the in boots and the over boots, and I'll show you both of them now. So to start with are the in boot pants. These are the Peninsula pants. So like I said, they go inside the boot, and these are the camo grey ones. I have not worn these as much, purely because, like I've said a few times, I ride in Wales, it's always raining and there's always puddles. So with the in-boot pants, I just find that whenever I get water splashes or anything like that, they hit my trousers, run off my trousers and into my boots, and then I get wet feet, and it just annoys me. So these are awesome, they're great for motocross, they're great for riding in warm, dry countries. The majority of the riding I do in Wales, I prefer the overpants, which I also have a pair of. These are the continent pants. So they have all the same features as the peninsula pants that you've just seen, except they go over your boots. And these are the ochre yellow. I think I said that right. So a couple of features you may see. You've got the front vents, which actually work really well. They sit on your hip really good, so when you're standing up, they vent really, really well. That's not that common with overboot pants. And you have pockets, which is a very overlooked aspect. Both sides, deep pockets. You can stick your wallet, your phone, whatever you want in there, Mars bar. And you've got pockets on both sides, and then vents on the front. And yeah, these are awesome. Like I said, these have got well used, and these get pressure washed clean, and you cannot believe it. So from the back, don't know if you're picking that up, they hardly look worn. Well over 600 hours. All the seams are good, the pockets are good, the leather wear on it is good, and yeah, these are awesome. It doesn't matter what I'm doing, these go on. So yeah, ochre yellow continent pants, well over 600 hours. These do not get looked after at all. I pressure wash them, I stick them in the washing machine, and they come out like this. They are awesome. Done the boots, done the pants, now it's onto the top half. So I have one of the main jerseys, it's the Sierra jersey, and you're gonna think, well, a jersey's a jersey. Let me change your mind on that. This is the Sierra jersey. Now, my favorite feature of this is probably something that most people overlook. It's got a little pocket here on the pocket square, which is vented. You can zip it up and down, and within it is a retractable goggle wipe. Now, before any of you say, I want to see it in bog, I want to see it in mud, that won't stay like that, it's only useful for dust. This has had everything on it. It has had all sorts of horrible nastiness on it. I always use it to clean my goggles. Doesn't scratch, doesn't mark, and you can unclip it, stick it in the wash exactly like with your pants, and then stick it back on. It's awesome. The rest of this jersey is all the ripstop material, so I have crashed in this at about 55 miles an hour down a fire road, down gravel, and you would not even tell. It's got the ripstop, it's got venting under the arms, and then solid panels on the back again. It's got venting across the back up there, but it's all ripstop. It's brilliant, to be fair. That's the jersey. You've seen the jersey, now it's onto the jackets. Again, I got two types of jackets. I've got a vented jacket, which I use when you're riding in Portugal or Spain or Greece doing the Hellas Rally, anything like that. And then I have the proper Welsh weather jacket. So I'll go through the vented jacket first. So this is the territory jacket, okay? All of REV'IT's jackets come with armour in, so this one has shoulder pads in it, it also has elbow pads in it, and it is completely vented. I don't know if you're picking up all the vents through there, but all the back is vented, under the arms is vented, the front is also vented, and the rest of it is ripstop. So you have an internal pocket there, which you can use for your phone or whatever else you want to use. You've got pockets, massive pockets in the sides here, and then you've got like a poacher's pocket on the butt. That's the one jacket, and then the final jacket, and I think this is my favourite piece. This is the Element jacket. This is what it looks like. Once again, it's black. So this, as you can see, hasn't even been washed. That's how much I love this jacket. It's never ever off me, pretty much, especially living in Wales. It's still featuring some of the natural occurring mud we have. This one again comes with the armour. I haven't got the armour in this one because I use REV'IT's base layer armour. So yeah, this is the Element jacket. You have armour in the shoulders, armour in the elbows again, and then it also has vents on the rear, which they vent out for you, which are really, really good. And then quite an overlooked feature of this is it actually has a detachable hood. So that this zip here is for the detachable hood. The reason it's not on is because the hood lives in my backpack, because as soon as I stop, the hood goes on. Yeah, I cannot rave about this jacket enough. It's got elasticated waist so you can pull it in. It's got an elasticated collar with a soft collar on there so you can pull that in. I've put, again, well over 600 hours in it. I have never got wet in it. That's the claim. I've never got wet in it, and I cannot rave about it enough. You don't sweat, it's not your typical boil in a bag jacket. It's got really big pockets on the sides here. It's got the internal pocket with a clip so you can put anything that's going to potentially fall out. Yeah, it's awesome. And again, so wash it, pressure wash it, stick it in the washer. That's it. One thing to note, that underneath I would be wearing REV'IT base layers, so top, trousers and socks, and then I'd have knee braces over the top, and I'd have the REV'IT body armour on the top. So the body armour features chest protectors, a kidney belt, back protectors, shoulder protectors and elbow protectors. You're not seeing me wearing that because it's not glamorous and no one wants to see it. So, start with the boots. So as I said, you have the Velcro closer and then the boa system. So literally, pop your boot, your foot in, and then pop that in. That simple. Next up then is the pants. Boots and pants are on, so pull these over the top, one popper and the Velcro, and then these again, zip, pop, pop. That's simple. So just to go over that again, you've got the poppers on there, go straight over the REV'IT boots. You've got hip protection up here, and then you've got 2 vents and 2 pockets. This is the jersey then. And you have these really good hooks so that you can just pull the whole jersey off, which is pretty handy. In the video I told you how tall I was and my weight and everything, so just for reference, this is a large jersey and these are large pants. So the only thing that I would throw over the top of this then is the jacket. This one. So again, this is a large jacket, and as you can see there's plenty of space under there. And you've got big pockets on the side, and you've got vents on the forearm, and there, you've got vents on the bicep, and there, you've got big pockets, and then you've got vents on the back, and massive cuff openings, so you can get to them with gloves. Again, that's really, really important. You can easily do the open and close those while riding the bike one-handed. I've got the REV'IT Expedition boots on, the REV'IT Continent pants on, I've got the REV'IT Element jacket, and then obviously the jersey underneath. All I need now is my helmet. And that's where Bell comes in. So as you can see, the collar comes up really high, and it fits really well underneath the helmet, so when the rain hits you from the side, it's going to hit your helmet, run onto the jacket and then off you. And that's what matters.